All right, boys and girls, let's take a look at this problem. Eloise is training for a charity bike ride. She bikes 23 5/8 miles on Monday and 25 2/3 miles on Wednesday. How many miles does Eloise bike on these 2 days? Well, if I had the ability to mark up my question here, I would find the important information, and so she bikes 23 and 5/8 miles on Monday, and she bikes 25 and 2/3 miles on Wednesday. I would jail those details. Well, let's see. Then it says, how many miles does Eloise bike on these 2 days? So altogether, how many miles? So we have to make a decision on what operation we're going to perform. And they want to know how many in all. So that would be addition. So I'm going to write my problem as 23 and 5/8 plus 25 and 2/3. Now, we've been working on adding mixed numbers, and we know that when we have a mixed number, we take a look at the whole numbers and the fraction parts, and then we put them together. So I'm going to set my problem up and do the 23 plus 25, my whole numbers, and I'm going to set it up to do my 5/8 plus my 2/3, my fraction parts. Okay, so 23 plus 25, let's see here, and I'm going to do that on my 23, 25, gives me 48. That's a terrible equal sign, but we'll stick with it, 48. Okay, and now let's take a look at adding these two fraction parts together, 5/8 plus 2/3. The first thing I look at is my denominator. They're not the same. So I need to come up with my LCD, my least common denominator. And if I need to, I can list out my facts of 8 and my facts of 3 and find the least common one. So let's see here. 8, 16, 24, 32. And I'm going to stop there and list my facts of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and I'm going to stop there. As I was listing my facts of 3, I kind of had an idea what my 8 facts were, and I was already kind of thinking, okay, what's going to be my least common denominator? Which one's my least common? And I have 24 and 24. So now I need to change my 5/8 into an equivalent fraction with 24 as my denominator. And I think, well, how did I get from 8 to 24? I would multiply 8 times 3. And whatever I do on the bottom, I do on the top. It's like saying I'm going to multiply 5/8 times that fancy form of 1, which is 3 over 3. So 5 times 3 gives me 15. So 15 over 24. Then I'm going to go to my next fraction, 2/3, and I need to make that into an equivalent fraction that has 24 as the denominator. So how will I get from 3 to 24? Well, I'm going to multiply times 8, and whatever I do on the bottom, I have to do on the top. So I'm going to multiply 2 times 8. And notice 8 over 8 is that fancy form of 1. So 2 times 8 is 16. All right, now I'm going to rewrite my problem. I'm going to kind of come down here. I've got 15 24ths plus 16 24ths. And now I'm going to add them. We worked so hard to get that denominator. Let's keep it 24. And now I'm going to add my numerators. 15 plus 16 is 31. All right, I'm not done yet. I've got to go back to my whole number. It was 48, and my fraction part was 31 over 24. And so Eloise rode 48 and 31 over 24 miles. There's my final answer. Make your work. See if you got the same answer. If you didn't, make changes on your Desmos right now.